a countdown? I thought there's normally is. I missed it.
I don't think I did it right.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here.
Oh, no one give me a thumbs up.
Well, no one's here yet.
If someone can give me a thumbs up, then let me know that you're actually here. You know on YouTube, when you get like more likes than views, you're like,
Yeah. How does that happen?
Something, maybe this is like one of those things where like it's live and like people are actually watching, but they're not here yet. Or maybe I'm on the wrong account.
Yeah. Well, you lead a complicated life. That's the problem. You know, if you just had one account, you'd be fine. See, we got a like right there. I see it. Hey, Spy Turtle, what's going on? Condescending question marks? That's a great name.
Hey, yo. Hey, y'all, we're at the airport right now, so we can't be yelling. I might yell a little bit to kick me out, but I need to get back home first before they kick me out, so I don't want to like risk it right now because it's a long walk home.
It is.
We're in
Sacramento.
Sacramento. We're in California. Knows how to party. Anyway, we're recapping our experiences since we've been here. I was on IG Live about 5 minutes ago, and I was telling people about how famous this guy is. I don't care about like, oh, like you're famous. No, this dude had fans here at Western States. So Western States is like a big ultra marathon mountain running, like, wait, nice, can't be here at the moment, so bye Spy Turtle. But yeah, man, it was lit. We saw so many people, so many runners. We saw all his fans. People were recognizing him like, oh my God, Kofuzi, like I've watched your channel for years. One guy was like, yeah, you're from Chicago. Like they knew about him, which is crazy to me. I'm like, bro, you're famous. And he's just like, I'm not famous. I'm just a regular guy here just doing non-elite things. And I'm like, bruh, stop playing. You know that you are the man. You're the man of the hour, holding it down. Anyway.
No.
What was your favorite experience with this entire Western States, from getting here to the build up to it to all the nonsense? What was your moment?
Well, I think that just being able to do it with you, I think made it a lot better because, you know, it would be one thing to try and tackle an event like this, but then having someone that I know, who I like, and I'm familiar with, it helped me kind of like anytime I had like questions, I'm like, this is a dumb question, but Jamie probably knows the answer to this. And so I could ask you a question about how to use my camera or where I should be standing, things like that. That helped out a lot. But also because we haven't seen each other since the Austin Marathon.
Last February.
It was good to get back together and just kind of have all that energy put into this new event, which was new for you and me. So like, it was a reunion plus a new thing at the same time.
It was the best of both worlds. Shout out to Hannah Montana. Do you watch Hannah Montana?
No.
Your girls watch Hannah Montana?
No, I mean, when they do, it's like because they've gone down like a Disney Plus rabbit hole and like they've watched everything, and then like it's like, okay, well, I guess you're watching Hannah Montana.
If you see my watch history on my Disney Plus account, you'll be like, wow.
It's in there?
I mean, like,
really?
I am a hardcore fan.
Okay.
Like, through all eras of like Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
I'm about that life.
Yeah.
The music era. When she was a rapper?
No.
You know, we missed that era. Anyway, back to Western States. You know, what Western States? Man, like, I knew about Western States. I knew about the concept of 100 miles and them going. I just didn't like, when you see it and you start seeing like the logistics of it and like what goes on and what it takes to put together, it is so in depth of like to get it to work the way it does. I mean, the first day we got there, we're at the start line. And I was thinking like, yeah, in my mind, I was like, it'd be kind of cool to, like, you know, see some of it, walk some of it, maybe even jog some of it. No, absolutely not. When we got there, you were like, let's jog this thing.
Yeah, let's go run some of the route.
So the first like 5 seconds, I took off. I was like, let's go. And then I burnt out, right? And you walked the rest of like the steep part. The problem is the whole thing was a steep part.
Yeah.
It just kept going.
It was a ski slope, so yeah.
It was so steep, and I'm like, bro, I'm dying. And we're, you know, a little bit of elevation for us.
Yeah, it was high up.
So I couldn't breathe. Mm-hmm. You know, I needed some milk. I needed some milk, bro, and it was bad. And then like you were vlogging and talking. I'm sitting here like, you know, I kind of feel like the way I needed air was the way SpongeBob needed water when he first met Sandy. Like, that's how I felt going up that hill. I'm like, bruh, I can't do this. So you keep saying, come on, man, we're halfway there. We're almost there. You lied to me. You knew we weren't halfway there.
I didn't know we weren't halfway there, but we weren't halfway there.
You try to convince me and be like, oh, no, we're almost there, buddy. You just keep going. Push forward. Believe in yourself. You know, all that nonsense. And then I get like halfway. I'm like, you know what? Something telling me, my gut's telling me, sit down right here in the spot and chill. You kept going.
Yeah, I did.
And then like, some people met up with me and I talked to them like maybe another halfway up. And then I was like, dang, I wonder if he'll come back. We're talking around. We talked for a long time, me and this group.
Yeah.
And we like turned back around. I think it's been like 30, 40 minutes. I'm sure he's coming back down.
Yeah, I felt bad about that.
You left me.
I did. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, guys. You don't leave family members.
Well, here's the part that's really bad about it is that like Jamie didn't have his phone with him, and because I was like, you don't need your phone, I'll have my phone, and then I left, and so
you left me in like one of the hardest courses in ultra marathon history on a place I've never been before, with no phone, no family, and no love. I sat there by myself for about 15 minutes thinking like, is he really leaving me? I thought you were like testing me, like you're gonna leave and come back because you love me.
Well, I thought I would hear you behind me.
And then I saw like you in your little blue shirt just become further and further. You went from a person to a pebble in the distance. And I thought, wow, this is how he really feels about me. I was like, I haven't seen my cousin in over a year and he's already leaving me. Like
I didn't think I was going to be gone that long. I thought I'd be gone for maybe 15 minutes.
Thank you, Jennifer. She knows. Like 2020 was a hard year for me. And 2021 was starting to come back up, and then you left your boy.
Well, I really thought I would be gone. I didn't think it was going to be that long. So I thought I'd be back in like 10, 20 minutes. And I thought you'd still be there. And I thought it'd be funny because then I'll have footage of you like, what took you so long? You know? But then when I got back and I was like, oh, I've been gone a while.
He
you
thought
weren't there,
it
I was like,
would be funny. I'm glad you're enjoying, and I'm glad you amuse yourself. I'm glad my pain became your humor.
Well, it wouldn't have been pain. That's the thing. It wasn't going to be pain, but it would have been.
Y'all, let's talk about this, y'all.
Like to play, so
how many of y'all feel like? How many of you guys understand where I'm coming from? To have your favorite cousin, just there's hurt and there's disappointment.
You could have come with me. I tried to get you to come with me. I thought you were playing. I didn't. I thought you were.
Do I play games?
Yes.
You think I'm on?
Yes.
You think climbing 4,000 feet in elevation is a game? I like, to me, games are like Uno.
4,000
I play Uno. I play Yahtzee. That's a game.
He does.
Climbing up the
he really
elevation.
does like Uno, though. He's just disappointed that no one had Uno.
But no one had Uno cards, so I was kind of upset. But that's a game. Climbing up and leaving your cousin with no phone in elevation.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Out of love. See, Jennifer, she understands. He said, Ohana means nobody gets left behind, right? Ohana.
That's so funny.
Dang, man, you watch my water?
Yeah.
Let's see, all right. Next scrapping, let's get back to the love, man. All right, we're back to the love. I'm gonna go back to the comment section so don't miss anything. Need some milk. That's how I know it's a hard effort. I needed some milk. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I think obviously you guys know Jim Walmsley. He killed it again. It was a hot day. It started off cool for the first maybe hour, and then once the sun came up, it was like instant, like 80, 90. I think at one point in some areas that we were actually at, it was 100 degrees.
At the river, it was
like
100
we got down to it got down to 100 degrees. And these people were actually, yes, they were there. This is the highlight of Western State. This is the Jamie highlight. You want to see the actual highlights? You can watch the channel. And I'm gonna upload a video as well, showing me there. You know, to see some experiences, like me almost dropping my camera into the river. That was scary.
I was scared for you. I was really close, not close enough to help, but I saw it happen.
That was like the second scariest thing that happened to me that weekend. The third was like me not getting to the Uber in time, and the first was you leaving me on that mountain. Anyway, did you jump off the A16 for Hoka? Oh man, dog, this is like my fourth Hoka event. So like I've been doing stuff for Hoka. It's just, you know, You can't tell because I'm not like, oh, Hoka's the best shoe ever. I still roast them when I can, and they know that. They know that. A lot of people think like, well, a lot of people do this, but like they get cool with the brand and like they be nice to them. But Hoka knows from the start, like it's not what it is.
Yeah, I mean, no one brought up the 10.9 review video that I made, which I was glad that no one brought that up. I'm hoping they just didn't see it, but
They saw it, but Hoka's a brand that doesn't care. They're not sensitive.
well, I feel like, I mean, they know what they did. It's the 10.9.
It's 10.9. I mean, I think it was meant for one purpose and one purpose only. Anything outside of that was like, why?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, did you buy it yourself?
I did buy it myself.
Yeah.
That was an expensive shoe.
It was like 180 or 200 bucks. It was something crazy, right?
It was $250.
250. I'll fake it. You have that YouTube money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no such thing as that YouTube money.
Well,
No, the thing is, you say that YouTube money. That's like we were talking about this weekend. You've been talking about a lot this weekend about how like you could have people that are pros, not like the world elite pro runners, but they have to have like regular jobs and they do all their workouts in the morning. They go to work and then they work out, do other body maintenance work in the afternoon, and they got to work hard. It's like that. When you say that YouTube money, you make it sound like I'm like the pro. Like the world pro.
So my point was,
I'm getting up. I get up early in the morning. I do the thing, and then so it's there's no that YouTube money.
So my point was, the runners who like work a job and then they go to run like for the brand, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you a full-time YouTuber?
I'm not a full-time YouTuber.
We're on the record.
I'm not a full-time YouTuber.
All right, clip this. Y'all clip this.
Why does this matter to you so much? I don't really have a job.
You're unemployed.
I'm not unemployed. I'm retired.
But you're only like 32.
Well, no, I'm a lot older than 32.
I'm talking about YouTube years.
But I am retired.
How's it feel in retirement?
Well, it wasn't on my terms, like a lot of people's retirements, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, that kind of stings a little bit, but,
That's life. So many things in life is not on your terms.
That's true.
I feel like 2020 was not on anyone's terms.
Well, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're resilient enough. You're creative enough to figure out. And I know it sucks, but I think you figure it out. In the long run, it's gonna work out better.
I agree. Otherwise, I would choose something else.
Yeah, you could be like, I don't know. You could be like a TikToker.
No.
Or like have an OnlyFans.
I don't even know what that is.
If Kofuzi had an OnlyFans, would you subscribe to him? Put yes or no, like right now.
I don't even know what OnlyFans is.
Don't worry about it. Would you subscribe to his OnlyFans? Because this could be a good marketing point. This could be a way to make income. Like, say you need like...
people say yes.
Yes.
I don't even know what they're saying yes to.
I would. Yes.
It sounds like
retired.
Controlling me.
Nah. If it was 10.9s, I would subscribe to your OnlyFans. Can we title this video "Kofuzi confirms that he would have an OnlyFans"?
Does not confirming. Not confirming.
Hey, low-key, I would. But I don't know if I would like. So you really don't know what OnlyFans is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Should I break down to Kofuzi what OnlyFans is? Like, I know this is like a live, so I can't like edit it out if I say something crazy. But like, should we go into that, or should we just let it be what it is and move on to the next subject? Y'all, it's live. Y'all can vote. Yes or no. Should we move on, or should we get into explain to Kofuzi the whole philosophy of OnlyFans? All right. So Diggs kind of started off. The rule to OnlyFans is that you gotta be naked.
Is that a rule?
I'm talking like 2-inch Jungie shorts, no shirt.
I'm pretty sure that's not like how most people are using.
But that's how we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
So we don't follow the trends, we create them.
Yeah. No. I don't think that's for me.
No.
I don't think Jungie has a 2-inch short, but
listen though, it's not for you. But 8 years ago, was YouTube for you?
8 years ago, no.
So why can't this be a possibility to add on to a repertoire of talents?
Yeah, I don't think it's right.
Your fans just now said
Yeah.
yes, they would like to see your
They
OnlyFans.
said yes. They want
So
you to
would you
explain
not?
OnlyFans to
But
me.
before that, I said, would you subscribe to? And they said yes, and then you didn't know what it was, and I said, you went to subscribe to me, and they said yes.
I think a couple people said yes multiple times.
Who said no? Did anyone say no? I'll wait. I'm going through the comments right now. Yes, 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 yes. No. Yes. Retired? Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%. No one. No one said no. Exactly. So what I'm suggesting is that you let me
Yeah.
be your content manager of your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I want 5% of the revenue. 5%. You let me create the content, but you have to understand, you have to let me direct the content. You're gonna be in it, but I got to you gotta trust me on this. There's some things that may be a little uncomfortable at first, but most things are uncomfortable at first. Maybe when you first started running,
Yeah.
it was uncomfortable at first, right?
Yeah.
But after you did it a couple of times, you got like a routine, you kind of learn more about how it works and like how to get better at it. You grew and got comfortable with it, and it became something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
The same thing is with OnlyFans. You might seem a little like standoffish at first, but over time, you will get comfortable and we will be successful and we will make the money. I only want 5%.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to this one.
You, okay. Give me one shot.
No. No, I'm not making an OnlyFans. I don't.
Oh,
Channel?
You know what?
An OnlyFans what?
Netvote TV does say you do got family, right?
Yeah.
You got a wife,
Yeah.
2 kids,
Uh huh.
no girlfriends,
No girlfriend.
no side chicks,
No.
no play dates,
No.
no main squeeze, side squeeze, lemon squeeze.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Okay. You know what? This whole OnlyFans thing's maybe a bad idea.
See, I told you it was a bad.
I know. I just didn't think that path. I was thinking like just you as a person, not you and your family man. Because OnlyFans is probably not a family website. In theory. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even suggesting that. I feel bad. I feel awkward. Should we just move on to another subject?
Sure.
Please. You want to
Yeah.
segue? I'm not sure how to segue out of that one. You talk and I'll just go to the comment section. You can spell, I don't know, Jim Wamsley and
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel the OnlyFans thing kind of wasn't the move.
You have one? It's been successful?
I don't have one yet.
So this comment right there from Sean says yours has been successful.
Oh, so that's crazy. So the Western States Awards is starting, right? That's what Jacob just said. But the fact that, so last night we left around 8:30. I don't know, about 8 o'clock, and we left. And then we went to bed, went to sleep, created content, quality content. Had breakfast. We're eating breakfast out of the restaurant and all that, and people are still finishing. I'm like, in what world do people start a race at like 4 or 5 a.m. and they don't finish it until like 10 a.m. the next day, continuously? Like, I didn't realize it was an overnight meet. I didn't know it was a sleepover.
He's been calling it a meet the entire weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a meet.
I'm sorry. I come from the track world.
It ends on a track though, so I can understand.
I come from a track world. We call them meets.
I know.
What do you call it? Events.
It's a race.
So it's a meet. It's a series of races.
Yeah, that's why it's a meeting.
Yeah, but we met there,
No, it's different.
and there was 2 races.
I mean, I
happening.
don't know that much about
There's a women's division,
ultra
a men's
running,
division.
but I
There's
don't
2
think
races.
they call them meets. Because there's like a meet, in like kind of like implies teams, and there's kind of teams in it, but there's no team scoring.
So it was just a race.
It's I think they call this one an endurance run.
Oh, it was more than an endurance run. It was,
There was swimming involved.
yeah, bro. They literally had like swim across a river,
Yeah.
and like I don't think I've seen that in any race before, besides steeplechase. But like,
You don't swim in
did you announce your?
Yeah, they know I'm doing a steeple.
Bro, I've been lacking on YouTube. I had no idea that my cousin is a professional masters USATF certified steeplechaser. I had no idea. I just assumed that you were doing like, marathons and running up, hills and doing weird stuff. I didn't realize that you was a track star.
I'm not a track star.
I didn't know you were a runner like that. But
Well,
you are a
I'm
runner.
not.
But
I'm
you
not.
are a runner.
I'm entered into an event.
Oh, you're a runner?
But I'm not a track star.
You're a runner, you're a track star. I believe you are. But that's dope, man. Like I almost want to come to his meet. I'm gonna try to see if the dates lined up and everything.
See, I think that's what we should definitely see if people will be excited for that. Do you guys want him to come to Ames and film the steeple?
Can I like?
Let's see if we can get media credentials for you.
Yeah,
and then you can get on the infield.
But I've been looking out with media credentials like these races.
That's what I'm saying. You've been shooting a lot of.
I've been looking. I've been shooting my shots and they've been landing.
And so.
Dig says, what shoe review is coming next? I think I'm gonna start off with. I think I'm gonna do like the Adidas stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I got a lot to say about the Adidas stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about it today at
And
breakfast.
I want to come back strong.
That'd be a strong start.
And I don't mean strong for like, oh, it's a big shoe. I'm talking strong as I'm like, I'm gonna roast Adidas to oblivion. I'm gonna hurt their feelings.
Well,
Like I will not be invited to any Adidas events in 2021.
You haven't been invited to Adidas events.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been invited to an Adidas
Well,
event. I don't think they have events, not in the U.S. Do they? Maybe they do. We don't get invited, so I don't know.
They're probably in Germany somewhere. So I don't know. I can't see y'all cousins. Y'all can't ever agree. Man, we can agree on something. What's the best shoe right now? Brand.
Best shoe brand right now?
Yeah. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Asics.
You think Asics? I needed more time to think.
You don't agree?
I don't know.
Let's try it again.
Wait, give me some time to think.
What's something to think about? It's simple. What's the best brand in running?
Well, I mean, Nova Blast 2 is really good.
Okay. Obviously.
And the Metaspeed Sky is really good.
Okay. We know that.
Yeah. I don't think Asics is it.
Are you serious right now? What other brand is it? If you say Nike,
I'm not gonna say Nike.
I'm gonna stuff the Vaporfly out of you.
There needs to be a shirt with Jamie like this. I'm gonna slap the Vaporfly out of you.
With a swoosh. With the swoosh. But my hand. Yeah. Cease and desist. Bro, I swear, man, I'm gonna roast them so bad. Okay, would you say Saucony maybe?
I mean, I like Saucony a lot, but that checkered flag, everything is not doing it for me.
I saw the orange one too.
You have the orange one?
I have the orange one of the Speed. My pro sticker flag.
Yeah, they sent me. I didn't realize they sent it to me, but they sent me one of everything.
Oh, nice.
Of the checkered flag, not the trail though. I didn't get.
Did you care about the shift at all?
I didn't love it last year, but there's less of the plastic on it this year, so I might give it a shot.
I don't know. It's just like there's so much going on with it with other shoes.
It's a lot.
Like, why go for that shoe? You have all the fun stuff happening.
I feel like the shift is like that guy that steps up to the batter's box in like full armor on the one side, like shoulder pad, elbow pad, wrist pad, and then the helmet face thingy, and then knee pads, and then like the catcher's shin pads. Like there's batters that show up like that. That's the shift. It works for some people and they need it, but a lot of people it's going to be a little too much, I think.
So not Saucony. I need to know what the best brand is. You said it's not Saucony. It's not Asics.
It might be Asics this year. I think you're right.
So let's try it again on 3. 1.
Why do you want to do that?
I just want to make sure that we can agree. The person that asks, it's your cousin and we don't agree. So I'm sorry.
Well, we disagree on a lot of things. So I think that's cool.
So let's agree on something. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I like the Nova Blast a lot.
You won't just say it? You're gonna be around the bush?
Yeah.
All right, but like we can apply any further. Jane, get on KOD for the size of fasciitis. I suffer from polyneuropathy, so imagine. That sounds painful.
I don't know what that is.
Kofuzi has a legend mind. Let him
Legal
deliberate.
mind. You need to
Oh, legal
deliberate.
mind. I
Yeah.
think they said a legend. Legal mind. I can't read.
You have so many Instagram notifications
I
that are
know.
popping on your phone.
Someone-
It's nonstop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hot for like a day because Western States.
Well, yeah, you posted a lot of great photos.
PS5 or Xbox. Oh yeah, follow me in photo. Jameson, and then his photos FOTO. That's gonna be my Instagram where I put all my photos. I've been posting there a lot, so a lot of people were like, "Hey, are you still posting stuff?" I'm like, "Well, we just gotta know where I'm posting at." Let's see. My Novo Blast tour coming soon. All right, cool.
It's a good shoe.
Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this thing up. You know, I'm just glad that it would happen. I'm glad this experience was like that boost to kind of get me back to the game. I will explain a lot more in depth because it wasn't just I told you about like how just the games changed and I kind of feel, but it's a whole lot more to it than that. There's just different pieces that kind of made it hard for me to come back, and I will get in detail and people will be like, wow, interesting.
Well, we didn't talk about
We didn't talk
that.
about that because I want to make sure it's fresh.
Okay, well, I'll hit subscribe so that way
Subscribe to the
So
channel.
that way I'll know when it hits.
Yeah. Also, people have been asking the documentary. Yes. People were asking months ago, is it done yet? Well, the trials hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
You can't be a documentary about something that hasn't happened yet. I think it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing about it and then like filmed it, or like edited it and say, hey, it's coming out. More than so like, hey, it's happening, we're filming it.
Yeah.
Because people get confused about when it's coming out. Because it's been about a year and a
Well,
half.
I think that's true. I think there's something to the timing of an announcement because it's just kind of like when you review a shoe that's not going to come out for 2 months. It's like
Mach 4.
Yeah, it's like then people by the time the shoe's out, people have already forgotten about it.
Bruh.
You know. So.
Well, then, Mach 4, some people still liked it, but it was just like, we got it so early.
Yeah, I reviewed it a little bit later.
Oh, man. We had it so early. It was like 5 months. Like,
Why did it come? Why did they get it to you
I
so
don't
early?
know. I was confused. I was like, I'll review it thinking it'll be out in a month or so.
Yeah.
Bruh, it was Peg 38 opinion. What's your opinion on Peg 38?
I'm waiting for another pair. I did a custom pair, and it felt like the right foot was like the air pocket was wrong. So I ordered another one, a regular one, and we'll see how it compares. Because if they're both the same, then I feel like whatever they're doing to the React and the Pegasus is not soft, and it needs to be a little bit softer.
Yeah?
I think it needs to feel more like the Peg Trail. But my Peg 38s do not feel anything like my Peg Trails. So,
Peg trails are popular.
yeah.
I like the Peg trail. I never reviewed it, but I've had a pair and I liked it a lot. But I don't run trails enough to really like care to review it.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard to review trail shoes when you don't run a lot of trails.
Yeah, I feel like I run a lot to really like, because even if it's,
Or you have to have very thick skin.
because the thing about me is like, it's like someone who's never had a good running shoe, like at all. You give them something basic and they love it based off what their experiences with it. So when I review a trail shoe, I don't have a lot of love or hate for any trail shoe. So if it just does a job, I'm like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
So I don't have a big range of like, well, this is what good is, but what is great or what is bad.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, see, I have the opposite problem with trail shoes, though, where I'll review a shoe and I'll think, I don't like this. And people will say, oh, it's because you're not using it right.
oh, that's everyone's excuse when you say something bad about any about a shoe.
Yeah. Well, I get it with every trail shoe that I review.
Well, you know, but you gotta be like, I don't know. I feel like it's like that with a lot of negative reviews. People get defensive about their shoe that you said
Well,
something
it's
bad
not even about saying that I'm negative. I just say I prefer this to that, you know?
Yeah.
And then people are like, it's because you don't know. And I'm like, maybe. But I'm telling you you saw what I ran on.
The key is
you know?
they're on your channel for your opinion. So like,
Yeah. Well,
regardless, it's like
Yeah.
you're giving what your channel's about. It's about you and your opinion
yeah.
on or your adventures, your stories. Like, what are you get mad about? Anyway, my opinion on Peg 38 is the same opinion on 37. Basically. And I know people are like, what do you mean by that? It's like, no, I feel like it was an upper change that I didn't feel a difference. I know people who are really involved with Nike, you're gonna be like, oh, hey, it did this, and we changed this, and we changed that. To me, it's just like, it was the same thing, different design. I think it looks better.
I thought the 37 looked better.
There you go.
I don't like the two-tone, like the front and the back.
There you go.
I don't like it.
Basically, when we're having to deliberate about differences by how it looks, that means the shoe didn't change that much. And if anything, it probably got worse. If the air pocket thing's a bad thing to you, and the new one comes in, it's the same thing, it probably got worse.
Maybe.
But you can't say that because it's Nike.
No, I could say it even if it's Nike, but I don't.
But I mean,
have
like,
the other shoe
the
yet.
general, like, people can't say it. Because you say something bad about a pop Nike shoe, that's like suicide. And like YouTube.
Well, they don't call you back for
Yeah,
more stuff.
but
if
people
you do that.
get super defensive. I mean, my Vaporfly 4% review like 3 years back, people got so upset. You're a hater. You're this.
Well, you were kind of trolling.
I wasn't trolling. My Vaporfly 4%.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't like them?
Here's the thing. Everyone says it's perfect, right? In the moment. 2018.
Yeah.
Everyone said it's perfect.
Yeah.
Every review that year, perfect shoe, best shoe ever, best thing, best. I said, I don't know. They can fix this, and this, right?
Okay.
Next year, next percent comes out. Fixes almost everything I had a problem with it. And what does everyone say? Oh, it's so much better. How can it be so much better and improved if this was perfect to y'all? I feel like they fixed things that I didn't like, that actually was up. I had balls with to say that I didn't like about it. And say, oh, they fixed the things I like about it. It works a lot better. The base of it, the feel of it, the upper, more, everything about it was better. But in the moment of 4% being hot, everyone's like, oh, he's just trolling. So what is it though? You can't get much better than the best if it wasn't anything to fix on it. I'm just saying, like, no one.
Well, I think the thing is, you were like saying that the Speed Elite was better. Or was it? What was it? You were saying like the Speed Elite was a Vaporfly killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt
I think
that was much better shoe for me for like running.
Well, yeah. Well, because you run shorter distances.
Well, not even that. It stayed on my foot.
You didn't think that the Vaporfly 4% fit well?
Like, here, say this is the base of the shoe. Here's my foot. It was like, I'm like halfway off the damn shoe.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, how can you even?
I can see that with somebody.
I literally can't even get on the damn shoe.
Yeah.
It could be the best
They
thing
did
ever.
make it wider for the next.
Give me a Lamborghini with no engine, okay? I can't go anywhere with it. It's better than a Camry, but if it don't drive, I can't use it. Give me a steering wheel. And so next percent came out. What did I say about it? Great shoe, one of the best shoes. Love it. Best, whatever.
I'm trying to.
So I'm fair. I'm fair. But it's just like I'm fair in the moment. Whereas people in hindsight will be like, okay, that wasn't that or that. Where I'm like, no, I take the hype aside. I review it for what it is. I ignore the logos. I ignore the hype, and I review the shoe. Most people, they go, oh, I got the $250 new thing, and it's came out. I'm fresh. I'm excited. People review based off excitement. I base off what the shoe is, minus the logo, minus the hype, minus the whoever's has it or reviewing it or whatever. People can't do that. Literally, I've watched.
It's hard to do.
I know.
It's hard to take that out.
But I've watched people review shoes, say how hyped it was, how great it was, and 5 months later, someone would ask the person about the shoe, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's not that." I'm like, "Wait, you were hyped 4 months ago, but then 5 months later, now it's that good? What is it? Be consistent here."
Well.
But you know what it is? Whatever's new is what the best thing is. Why?
Well, sometimes there's a recency bias. Sometimes there's primacy bias.
Yeah. So people say I'm trolling just because I don't have recency bias doesn't mean I'm trolling. It just means I'm able to do it without the antics.
Well, you have a good eye and a good sense for that kind of thing, though. And you like to stir the pot. That also helps with that. I think you enjoy that.
No, it's not that review. Nike stuff. And then people say I hate Nike, but then I'm like, Peg 36, hot review. 37, good review. The Epic Reacts, some good reviews. But the second I say anything bad about one shoe, he's trolling.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: What would you say is your
Joyride? Really?
What would you
Joyride?
Yeah.
Okay. It was a great shoe.
You know
right?
what I saw?
Vapor Max. Come on now.
I wish they would focus on the Vapor Max and make that a running shoe
I'm just
again.
saying, man. But when I said it, everyone's like, you're trolling, you're hating on Vapor Max. You read the comments.
You reviewed a Vapor Max?
Read the comments.
You ran in a Vapor Max?
People literally were trolling me and saying, no, you're just hating on Nike. And then like years later, like right now in
Yeah.
current times,
Yeah.
in hindsight, Vapor Max, good shoe. Nobody wears it. No one
Yeah, that's
bought
what
it.
I'm saying. So you actually reviewed a Vapor Max?
Yeah, but
I don't remember that.
everyone hates on me.
That's not right though, because that's not really.
But in
it's
that,
not
but
a
if you
running
go
shoe.
in that, if you go to 2018, 20 whatever, 2017 when it was, with the comments, everyone's like, you hate, you're just being trolling, you're stirring the pot, you're, you know, whatever. It's
No,
not-
and yeah, that's not fair because in 2018, even in 2018, that was obvious.
Nope,
the Vapor
no,
Max is not a
I'm
running
telling
shoe.
you, I'm telling you, man.
All right, I'll go look at it.
Go
that'll
back,
be awesome.
records there, man.
You got a super chat.
Oh, who is? Hey, thank you, Brian Sanchez. I appreciate it. In the emoji with the dog, with the wow, huh, good God, what is it good for?
Do you think
Absolutely.
I think that's a fox.
It's a fox. What did the fox say?
What is a fox? Is a fox a dog or a cat?
The fox is a fox. And what did the fox say, Kofuzi?
Is it related to a dog or a cat? That's why I
fox
feel
is-
like the fox is
A
tricky.
fox is definitely closer to a cat than a dog, but it's a fox.
A fox isn't related to a canine?
A wolf would be closer to a canine. A fox is closer to a cat.
I don't think so.
How do you not think so?
I don't.
How? Why?
Does a fox purr? It doesn't purr.
No.
What does a fox say?
So late.
I got you the first time around.
Oh, okay, okay.
But actually, it became relevant, an actual legitimate question when I said it, when I got around to it.
But then you confused me by saying, is it a closer to a cat or a dog? I'm like, it's obviously closer to a cat.
I don't think it's dog.
So you're closer to ding, 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 ding. Okay. How's it closer to a dog? Like, all right, let's break this down. We got 1 minute to break this down, then back to running.
Cats have short snouts. Foxes have a long snout.
That's not the way to distinguish things and say what it is.
It's a pretty clear cut.
That's like saying Asians have short hair.
It's not like that at all.
Long snout, short hair, what?
No, it's really different.
That's foxes. Foxes come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, you
Big snout, small snout,
Yeah.
long, big, heavier.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't tell someone they're not something or not.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay, look it up. And if I'm right, so your OnlyFans.
Is a fox a cat? No. See?
Are
not
foxes,
the only
dogs,
one
and
that asks
cats?
the
Foxes are related to dogs and not cats.
See?
The fox belongs to the canine family, shared by wolves and dogs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. With that said, be sure to stay in school.
He read it as if it was proving him right. And then he got to the end of the sentence and said, "Oh no, I'm wrong."
Straight L. Straight L. Like that even they verbatim. Like you were right word for word. It says it is not a cat. It is a dog. Canine family related to a wolf. I even said it's not like a wolf. All right, guys. I can't take any more L's after that. I'm done. I took an L. Gosh. Be sure to stay in school. Do not do drugs. And if you can, keep it tight. And this live, of course, will always be deleted because we don't do lives on this channel. But when we do, we go hard in the paint. Because how do you title this thing? As a dog, a cat? Kofuzis OnlyFans? Bombsy wins? How do you title this? No, you can't title that. There's too many things going on.
Just say Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, Sacramento, California.
I'm gonna say
June 27th, 2021.
Kofuzi starts OnlyFans? Question mark.
It goes well with the other Kofuzi exposed video. That's what I think about every time I see that thumbnail pop up. I'm like,
Oh
such
god.
a weird way to title that.
It worked though. All right, guys. See you soon on the YouTube and on Instagram.